Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun DIY video for you. It is a Mother's Day DIY video, and Mother's Day is on Sunday, and for all of you who have procrastinated on getting your Mother's Day gift, shame on you. Just kidding. I have made 3 easy, quick DIY gifts that you can make for your mom that she will love. She will. Trust me. If you are desperate for a quick and fun and personalized gift for your mom, then carry on watching because that is what I am bringing to you today. You're welcome.
So the first DIY I'm going to make is DIY seed bombs. So for that you're going to need some paper, newspaper, and 2 cups of water, as well as seeds of your choice and a blender. So the first step is to rip up your newspaper into small pieces and put it into your blender. And then I'm going to rip up some of my colored paper and put it in the blender as well. Then I'm pouring my 2 cups of water into the blender, and I'm going to push down the paper so it's completely submerged in the water. And then I'm going to let that sit for 10 minutes. And after the 10 minutes, you're going to blend up the paper and water mixture until it's nice and smooth. And after it's blended, I'm taking a small bowl with a tea towel and I'm going to pour my paper goo into the bowl. It looks really gross right now, but trust me, it'll look good later. And now what you want to do is squeeze all the water out of the mixture. So you're just going to squeeze and wring out through the cloth so that all you're left with is the paper. Next, I'm going to add the seeds. So I just broke off a little piece of the paper and I'm adding a few of the seeds. You don't want to add too many, otherwise it won't grow properly when you plant them. And then I'm kind of mold that together into a ball shape. And there's the seed bomb. And then you're going to want to let these dry for at least 24 hours. Next, I'm using these little picket sign things, and I'm going to use some chalkboard paint and make some little signs for the garden. And now time to put it all together. So first I'm going to crumple up some green tissue paper and put it into this cute little mason jar. And then I'm going to place the finished seed bombs on top of the tissue paper. Next I'm writing the name of the seeds that I put into the seed bombs onto the little sign. And then I'm just making some quick paper flowers for decoration. You could also use fake flowers if you have those on hand. And to finish it up, just putting the flowers in the jar, adding the little picket sign, and a cute little shovel charm that I found at the craft store. And there's your finished seed bomb gift. So the next DIY is an ice candle. So what you're going to need are some soy wax flakes, half of an old milk carton cleaned, a wick, and some essential oil of your choice. So step 1 is to crush your ice, or if you have a machine that crushes it for you, then that's perfect. But here I'm just taking some full ice cubes and smashing it on the table. And then you're going to want to melt your wax over a double boiler until it's liquefied. Now it's also when you'd want to add your essential oil. Using a glue gun, you're going to want to glue the wick to the bottom of the milk carton just to hold it in place. And then just wrap the end around a pencil so it stands up straight. And then add your ice cubes to the bottom of the milk carton. And you want to kind of alternate between full-size ice cubes and crushed ice cubes just to get different shapes in your candle. And then pour your melted wax over the ice cubes. And then let it set. Mine took about an hour to set completely. And once your candle is set, just rip the carton away from the candle. You'll also probably notice there's some green specks in my candle. That's because I tried to use food coloring to color the wax and it didn't really work, so I don't recommend that. And as you can see, the hot wax from the candle melted the ice cubes, leaving this cool kind of pattern throughout the wax. And there's the finished candle. I really like how it turned out. It looks so cool with the ice cube shaped holes. And the last DIY is a watercolor picture frame. So what you're going to need is a wooden picture frame, watercolors, and some Mod Podge. So I'm just going to paint my watercolor design all over the frame. And then once your frame is completely dry, you're going to want to put a layer of Mod Podge over top just to completely set the frame and protect the paint. And here are the 3 DIY Mother's Day gifts. I'm so happy with how they turned out, and I hope that you guys found this helpful, and I hope that you give them a try for this Mother's Day.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that DIY video, and if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and leave a comment down below on which DIY project you're going to make for your mom this year. I am really excited about all 3 of these DIYs. I think my favorite is probably the ice candle. Was really cool, but I think I'd have to say my favorite was the watercolor frame because I was really impressed with how pigmented the watercolor showed up on like the wood frame. So yeah, I was really happy with that. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! And that is kind of like a darker kind of berry tone. So look at that. That one there is beetroot, gazpacho, and verbena. So pretty!